Howdy y'all. Good morning to you. I hope your morning's going well. I want to welcome you to Knott's Country Kitchen, where I cook Southern food my way. These are recipes that were passed down from generation to generation from my sweet grandma all the way down to my sweet mama, and my mama taught them to us girls, and now I'm going to try to bring them to you. So anyhow, what we're going to do today is we're going to make a breakfast pie. I'll make this for my family because they'll be getting up. Well, the kiddos are already up. You can hear them in the background, my youngins. I got two grandbabies back there. But anyhow, I'm going to make breakfast pie this morning. So if you like my videos, I ask that you give me a thumbs up, share out my video if you wouldn't mind, and let me know what state you're coming from. I've been getting a lot of people from a lot of different states, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here and supporting me. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start off, number one, preheat your oven to 400, okay? So my oven's preheating back there, and what we're going to do is we're going to take, now I normally grate mine up, the potatoes, but I'm a little lazy this morning, so what you're going to do is you're going to get the shredded potatoes, or shredded hash browns is what they call shredded hash browns, and this is going to be our crust. So we're going to put those off in there, just like so. And throw this away, y'all. Throw that in the trash can, so sorry. Then we're going to hit this with a little bit of salt. We're going to hit it with a little bit of black pepper. Well, a lot of black pepper for us because we like our black pepper, like I tell you all the time. Y'all give me a minute, I got a wet and whistle. Got a wet and whistle this morning. I done had a cup of coffee, so anyway, we're going to have that there. Then I have a half of a yellow onion, and we're only going to use part of it because we're going to use the other in the filling. Okay, so we're going to spread that around in there, kind of get it all chopped up. Okay, we're going to reserve this here. Y'all, let me get my handy dandy towel up out of here. Well, it's not my handy dandy one, y'all. So sorry, but I gotta have my. A lot of people use aprons, and I don't have any aprons. I don't know why I don't have aprons, but I don't. But because that's what my sweet grandma and my sweet mom, God rest their souls, always had a towel up on her shoulder, and I guess that's where I got it. But anyway, it's comfortable for me. So anyway, now we got our onion off in there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have a fourth of a cup of melted butter. You're going to put that off in there. And I cooked some chopped bacon. And what we're going to do is that bacon grease that I cooked that bacon in, we're going to add that to the mixture as well. That's going to give all that nice little flavor to the crust. This is so easy and it's so good, and your family's going to love it. I guarantee that. They're going to absolutely love this. So now you're going to want to kind of mix this all in together, like so. So that way everything's kind of covered. And I hope y'all are having a good morning. We have some thunderstorms come through, and it was thundering, and now it looks like maybe the sun's trying to come out, but we call Texas the bipolar weather because you never know what you're going to get from hour to hour, and that's God's truth. And so, but it's all in God's will. Whatever God wants us to have, that's what He's going to have us to have. Anyway, we're going to combine all of this up together like so. Ooh, y'all. See, I can't do nothing, y'all, without making a mess. But you know what my sweet mama always told me? She says, if you don't make a mess in the kitchen, you ain't a real cook. Well, I guess I'm a real cook because I make messes all the time and bloopers. But anyhow, anywho, I'm just me. So, anyway, we got that spread out. Now, I want you to get your pie pan. This is not my pie pan that I'm going to be using. And I want you to spray it lightly around like so. Now we're going to dump our hash browns off in there. And like I said, if you don't want to use the store-bought one, that's completely fine, because normally, like I said, I normally grade mine already up, but I've had a rough week this week, and it's been so busy, y'all, so busy. So now this is where your hands come in. You're going to make this crust being your, this hash brown being your crust. Okay? So just get it all up there. And thank you for telling me about the towel up underneath, because I tell you what, it's made my life a whole lot easier. So thank you for the suggestion. I really appreciate that. And if any of y'all have any suggestions that you'd like to pass along to me, I'm open to them. It doesn't offend me at all. So, you know, we lift each other up, not tear them down. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes social media can be ugly, but you know what? That's just the ones that we're just going to pray for, you know? My sweet mama and them used to always tell me all the time, you know, pick and choose your battles, but guess what? Just kneel and pray and let God battle it for you. You know? So that's what I do. And I just try not to even, you know, pay attention to the ugly comments and so forth. But anyhow, anywho, I'm going to make this really flat. And pushing it all up to the side as you go to make your crust. Just like so. I'm going to stick my hands over here, y'all. Okay, and back I am. So anyway, just continue to press it. Even if you have to use your fist like this is what I do, and then hold your other hand like that after you start getting it all spread out. And that way you're going to smash it flat. And this is so good, y'all. Oh my Lord, it's so good. I just absolutely love this recipe. And actually, to be honest with you, this one came from my sweet grandpa, Papa Graham. He was the one that actually did this. Him and Mama Graham both cooked. And I tell you what, Papa was just as good a cook as Mama Graham was. And but I tell you what, they were so sweet. And the only way, my sweet grandma, her name was Mary Pearl, and my grandpa, he never raised his voice. If he was upset with Mama Graham, he just got Mary Pearl. So she knows whatever she was doing, Papa wasn't liking it. So, you know, she would respect his wishes and stop doing whatever it was she was doing, y'all. And that's really the way it should be, you know. We don't have to be ugly, you know. God teaches us to, you know, to love. We're supposed to love. And, you know, Jesus was all about love, peace, and joy. And as long as we got that, then we've got hope, y'all. All right. Now we got those onions. And we've got our crust. Let me make sure I got it packed down a little good over here. We want it to kind of dip, not be over here in the ridges like a pie, because I don't want that to burn. So I'm going to get it off of there. And make the crust. Alright. So this is going to go in the oven just like this at 400 degrees. And once it's done, I'll be back. Okay, our crust, as you can see, is done. It was in the oven approximately 45 to 50 minutes. Okay, so it's nice and golden, and now we're going to do the filling that's going to go in it. Okay, so let me put this on the stove. Let me get my pot holder, y'all. And what did I do with my pot holders? I did something in my pot holder. Oh, there we are. I can't keep up with nothing, y'all. Let's see how golden brown that is. That's perfect. That's exactly what you want right there. Now we're going to fix the filling. For that size pie, I put in 6 eggs and I beat them. Okay? So now we're going to add that bacon that I cooked. Put all that in there. And you can put as much bacon as you want. You just kind of eyeball it. You know, it don't really matter. Make it your own. Okay? Now, I have taken and done some green bell peppers, some yellow bell peppers, and some orange bell pepper. Now you pour the water off of that, but we don't want that excess liquid, because after a while they do start developing juice. So we're going to get all that taken out of there. Now, that side of onion that we've left, we're going to add that to the pool. It's going to be so good, y'all. Y'all really going to enjoy this, I'm telling you. This is winter chicken dinner right here, y'all. So we're going to add that. And to that, I stir it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and kind of incorporate all that goodness up in there. And so now we're going to take a little bit of pico de gallo, because we love this stuff. Me and my husband, we put the juice off of that as well. We're going to add a little bit of pico. De gallo to the pool. That's about all we need right there. Because this is going to give it just a little bit of heat, but not too much. And if that's optional, if you don't want to put that in, that's a-okay. Like I said, it's yours. So make it your own. You can easily put breakfast sausage in this as well. You could easily put chorizo in it. However you want to do it. Just like I said, just kind of make it your own. But this is the way I'm going to make ours this morning. So you're going to do that, and then you're going to get a little bit of paprika. You get my paprika over here. You're going to put a little bit of paprika in there. Like I said, just eyeball it. It's up to you how you want it. Now, if it was just us, me and my husband, but my grandbaby was going to be eating this as well, I would put jalapeno peppers in it. That's just because I like the heat and I love the taste of jalapeno peppers, fresh jalapeno peppers out of my garden, y'all. Alright, so now that we have that all incorporated, I'm going to set that aside. We're going to bring our crust back over here. There we go. Now we're going to pour this mixture all into the center of our pie. And you're going to say, oh, that's not enough, it didn't fill up. Yeah, because when those eggs cook, they're automatically going to spring up just like a sponge. So we're going to put that over in there. And guess what else we're going to do? We can't do nothing without cheese, and you can use the packaged cheese. That's just up to you, but I grate my own cheese because number one, it melts better, and it just makes any recipe taste better because you don't have that how they like preservatives is what I'm trying to say, y'all. So we're going to mix this kind of all up in here, and I'm going to mix it in and kind of push it down into that. Just like so. Then I'm going to put, that was mozzarella. And now I'm going to go in with some cheddar right across the top of this. Like I said, there ain't nothing like, cheese that you grate yourself. Oh, y'all. It makes every recipe just out of this world. It really does. Go ahead and get that covered. You want to cover the whole top of your pie. Just like so. And put that back in there, so I'm stick it in the ice box. And then I'm going to go back with just a little bit of mozzarella across the top as well. It's kind of blended in. As you can see. Just blended in there. So pretty. Now we're going to stick it back in the oven. until the eggs and stuff are done, and then we'll let them sit. And as soon as I take it out of the oven, I'll be right back with you. And now we've got it out. Look at it. Ooh, I had to let it cool a little bit because you want to let it sit. So good. Let me see here. There's your crust on the bottom. Absolutely delicious. Now I'm going to top it off with some hot sauce that I made. I use it in a pickle jar. Get the pickle jars and I save those and wash them and rinse them. Hey, one person's trash and another person's treasure, right? That's what I was always told. All right, we're going to put a little bit of this hot sauce across the top. You can also put sour cream if you choose to have the sour cream in it. Get that off of there. That's a whole jalapeno pepper that didn't get crushed up. I'll put that little jewel right back off in there. So let me set that aside. Put that aside because I cleaned up my area as I was doing. Look at that. Y'all, that's going to be a winner chicken dinner right there. Nice and warm. You got all that stuff inside. My family absolutely loves this. Like it. And that homemade hot sauce just tops it all off, y'all. This is absolutely delicious. You've got to try this. I guarantee you're going to love it. Your family's going to love it. They're going to thank you for it. But you got all that stuff right on the inside. You got that cheese. Y'all, that's delicious. You got that bacon, that onion. You got the bell pepper. You got the hash browns for the crust. You got mozzarella and mild cheddar cheese. It is absolutely delicious. Look at that. Got them onions off in there. Y'all gotta try that. And if you try that and you make it, send me a picture of it and see how you did. And I hope that I got you all the instructions to step by step that give you all the tools to make it and enjoy it. And I'm just going to tell you, if you like my recipes and you want to continue to see my recipes, please give me a thumbs up and share me out, or tell a friend about it and say, hey, you need to get on there with Knott's Country Kitchen and check out her recipes. But this is my breakfast for my family, and I hope and enjoy that you enjoy it as much as I enjoy doing it. So I just want to let you know, God loves you. I love you. Keep a pure heart. And for goodness sake, if we have nothing nice to say about someone, let's don't say nothing at all. God bless you, and let's walk in the light.